Hey everyone, I am here today with the game Dice Miner, which is a recent game by Atlas Games. It is designed by Joshua DeBonis and Nicola Ristevsky. It's an easy game to learn, but I'm going to be playing the solo game if you want to check it out. And it is slightly different than the multiplayer version of the game, but they're both easy to learn. In the multiplayer version of the game, in addition to what I'm going to be doing here, you would also get a hero card. There's like, you can take a look at them. There's this alchemist who gives you 3 magic, and we'll talk about what each of the die do in a second. Or a, what do they call these? They call these tunneling die, the white ones. So this is a surveyor, gives you a tunneling die and a magic. The engineer gives you a number 2 tunneling die and a this is a pickaxe. So I forget. I'm not remembering all the die names, but sorry. These take care of hazards, basically cave-ins. Um, Shields can take care of. So these are tool. That's what this is, tool. So this gives you a number 2 tunneling dice or a pickaxe tool dice. This one is a gem and 2 treasure boxes for the treasure. That makes sense. This one is a shield and a magic for the Dragon Slayer. And then this one is the prospector who gets a gem and a pickaxe. So as you play the game, in the solo version, you fill up this mountain 3 times. So we'll fill it up here. We'll talk about that. But we'll talk. You also start with 3 magic dice. So I already rolled these magic dice. The dice, they have different face. Every dice has one face though that is a stein with beer in it. In the multiplayer game, you can pass this to somebody else, and then you get to draw 2 dice instead of 1 on your turn. So you have your trove, which is your dice out in front of you. And then at the end, you score your dice based on different things. Like if you have multiple protections from the dragon, you will multiply your dragons as a positive number. But if you don't have any protection from the dragon, then your dragons will be a negative number. So that's all something to keep in mind. Basically, there's 2 types of hazards. There's dragons and there's cave-ins. And we'll talk here. Let me just show you one of those dice. So this is a die with a, let's see, that has 2 dragons on one side and a 4 dragon side. And then the other sides, I think, are, yeah, there's a 2 and a 3 and a 1 cave inside, which looks like that. And then there's also the stein, which looks like that. So all the dice have steins. The magic, oh, I forget even what these were. I'll roll them again later. But the magic gives you, so that's a 2, that's a 1, and that's a stein. And so that means I can set it. In the single player game, I get to use that as a wild side. And so I set it to a 3, and that means how many dice I can replace from the mountain back into the bag. So it's recycling them. And again, these are just no points, and because the only way I can take them is if I have the way to deal with them. Pickaxes will deal with cave-ins, and shields will deal with dragons. And in the multiplayer game, they're negative points or positive points, depending on if you have a way to deal with them with dice. And then gems are dice, and gems that are inside treasure chests are doubled in the solo game. And then tunneling dice that I have runs of 1 through 5. If I have a whole run of 5, then I get 5 points for those. So that's what I will be playing. We'll give this a good shake, and then we'll make our mountain. So I'll show off the mountain real quick here. The mountain, you fill up until it fills this shape out, and then you can pull dice that have 2 dice face on the top showing. So let's see what dice we get. And it says to pour them out from the bag or like funnel them, but what I do is I just Oops, let's grab that one. And I kind of roll it against the mountain and then let them fall because that's the idea. And sometimes you have to kind of shake it a little bit. It is a little bit gimmicky, but it's fun. It's a very light game. There's not a lot of strategy. It's mostly luck based, as most dice games will be. But in addition to the luck of the die sides, which you can mitigate some, there's also the luck of where it is in the mountain. So I need to pull two more out because if it's in a certain place, then you can't get it. So like right here, let's go ahead and talk about this. The only two dice that I can grab right now would be this one and this one. And this one is showing a 1. So I could use that to start a run. This one I can't use because I don't have a pickaxe to deal with it yet. So I can't even draw this dice. So this one I'm going to have to use some of my magic to put it back into the bag and recycle it. And in the solo game, I only get to make the mountain 3 times. So I'm digging 3 mountains out, basically. And so I will start with that one. Oh, this should have gone back in the bag. Not a big deal, though. And now the question is, how many of these I want to get rid of? So when you use a magic die in the solo game, and I'm going to use a 3, it gets rid of that magic die goes out of the game while the dice that you get rid of go back into the bag. So I'm going to go 1, 2, and 3 for right now. Put those back in the bag. And then I will take this pickaxe. And then I will start another run with this one and this one. And can't do anything with that 5 right now, but I can leave it there. I can take this Stein and I can turn it to any side. So I will turn it to a 3 because even if I don't put it in a treasure chest, it will still be 3 points. If I put it inside a treasure chest dice, it will be 6 points. I'm going to need to get rid of some more dice. So I think I will get rid of 2 more right now. Get rid of my magic, and then those go back in the bag, and then we have another 1. And then we'll just start a run right here. We already started a run, but we'll add to it with a 2 there. And then we have magic. Take that one, that's a 2, and that one, that's 2. And then I can grab this triple treasure chest and put my 3 gems in it, and I can put my 2 gems in it, and I can put 1 more gem inside this treasure chest, but already these are worth 10 points. So I'm doing okay there. But I think I want to get rid of this 5, so I'll get rid of my one-sided magic to put this 5 back in the bag, and then I can get this 2 here, and then I get this 2 magic. So I just mined almost the entire mountain, but this one will stay, this 5, and we will get new dice out. So I'm going to play a couple times and see if I can get a really good score. The best scores are above 71. There are a couple misprints in the rules. The biggest one that I saw right away was in scoring the solo. It says 45 to 50 points and then jumps up to 61 points and telling you the different thing. I'm sure they meant 45 to 59 because the rest of the metrics are in 15 point increments. So, oops, that dropped on there. Drop that there. So this is going to be an interesting mountain. And there we are. Okay, so this time we have more gems. We have more green dice to deal with things, but less magic. That's okay. I have 3 magic to deal with things. I'm going to take this one. I'm not going to put it into treasure chest. I do need to check. When you pick a treasure die, you must decide whether to cache it in one of your chests or not. So I'm not going to put this 1 in there. I'm going to wait. I'm going to try to get a bigger number into this treasure chest and just leave that 1 there. Okay. So let's take another pickaxe. So now we have multiple pickaxes. And we can, oh, that's a dragon though. That's not great. So we're going to have to get rid of that. And let's get rid of this 5, I think. So we'll get rid of our 2 and then recycle these, the 5 and the dragon, because we don't have any shields yet. And then we can put a 3 here. We'll move these down here so that we can do that. And I'm going to put the 1 over here. And I'm going to put this 3 gem here so that that now is a total of 16 points, because 6 and 8 times 2 is 16. So I have 16 there. And I can turn this to whatever side I want. So I will turn this one to a 4 so that I can try to finish a run. And then I have a 5 there. Stein. So I'm going to turn this to a 3 because I'm going to immediately take these. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm going to take this one. I'm just going to score the 1 point there. And then I'm going to take this one and put it underneath the pickaxe. And now I'm going to get rid of these 3 with this 3 magic. I'm going to get rid of this gem and these 2 1s. They're going to go back in the bag. I'm going to put another treasure chest here. And my question is, that is, it doesn't really say. I mean, it does say that when you get a chest, when you pick a treasure die, you must decide whether to cache it in one of your chests or not. You can't change your mind later. So I could just put these 3 in here to change them from 3 points to 6 points. I can't remember how many yellow dice there are. I'm going to take a peek. There's 2 more. I'm going to take a little bit of a risk and hope. I mean, the most that I could get is, because there's only 2 more. I'm just going to put these here. So I'm not going to take that risk. I changed my mind. So these treasure chests are done. So we have 16 and 6 is 22 points there for those. So whatever we get with the yellow dice, they're just going to stay unless we get another green dice. And then I could take this one out. I'm going to do that because that is points. That's 1 point. Not ideal, but I'm going to take this 1 out of the way, just to get it out of the way. And the 5 is going to stay there. All right, so we are to our 3rd mountain already. And we will roll some dice, see what we fall. I'm already not liking that, but we'll have to deal with it. All right, and then 4 more will go over here. 3, 4, 5. Okay. So take a 1 there. I'm going to move this back. I have a ton of 1s. This is not going to be a terribly high scoring game, I don't think. So we'll put a 5 here. I mean, sorry, a hazard there, a cave in, a single cave in there. And then we're going to use one of our 2s, 2 magic to remove. See, I wish I had a 3. I don't even see any 3s, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm only going to get a single run. So we're going to remove this one so we can get to those, and this one. Those go back in the bag, but it doesn't really matter because we've already built our 3rd mountain. Take another pickaxe and the magic, and I can turn this to any side because it's a Stein, so I'm going to turn it to a 3 cave in and put it underneath that pickaxe. And then I could just stop because I don't think there's a whole lot more. Oh, there is. Okay, I can do this. I can spin a 2 and put those back in the bag. And then we have a Stein here, so I'm going to turn this one to a pickaxe also. And then we get this 3 hazard here. And I think that's about it because we don't have any 3s on the do not have any 3s over here. So I think that's it. I'm going to check one thing, just make sure our Health of our stream is fine. Sorry. And okay. So we scored everything we could. So it's different every time. It's very luck based. There's just not a single 3, and I don't have any way to turn those. There's no way to mitigate that. So we will score all this. I get 5 points for the run. So that's 1 equals 5. And then for treasure inside treasure chests, again, we got 6, 8 times 2 is 16. And then 3 times 2 is 6. So a total of 22. Because 11 times 2 is 22. And then no die that aren't inside treasure chests. And then we have all these symbols that got put in for the hazards. So 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. So there's none there. But 11 of these cave-ins, we didn't get any dragons. So 11 times 1 is 11. So our total is 11 and 22 is 33, is 38 points. Hi, how's it going? Oh, thanks for rating. I'm just playing some Dice Miner. If you've seen this game from Atlas Games, I can't read what that sticker is, but thanks for joining. Yeah, feel free to ask questions. Just casual play, and I'm going to be playing here again in a second. My score though this first game was 38 points, which is on the scale. It's right in the middle. 38 is improving, not bad, but can you do better? It's just a really light dice game, and in the solo version, you're just selecting dice. In the multiplayer game, you have a little bit more strategy going on, but in the solo, it's just really chill. Grab some dice, try to get your best score type of game. So, yeah, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And that was my first game. We're going to do best of 3 here. And as long as I don't lose the dice. So we start with 3 magic dice. And again, these have a brew stein, a beer stein on one side, and then a 1, 2, and 3 side on the magic side. And those magic dice let me get rid of dice that I don't want. So let me make sure I'm not missing anything. And then we'll start with a new game here. So let's see if I can beat the 38. We're playing blocks. Well, I end up playing solo with helpers. Oh, nice. Or, okay. I don't know anything about that. Tell me about that game. I've never played that. And gotta get more dice. I'll have to watch your stream later. Check it out. That goes there, and this is what I get to start with for this one. So, simple roll and write. Oh, okay, nice. Oh, maybe I have seen that one. I'm guessing. I think is it a stronghold game? Tetris, the roll and write. Yeah. I have seen that. I'll have to watch your stream later. I love me a good roll and write. I have the Lost City is one on the way, and I was playing Biblios by myself last night. So back to it. I rolled a 3, a 1, and a stein with this one. Shapes falling from the top and try to fill in the blocks as much as possible. Nice. Cool. That sounds nice. So I'm going to turn the stein to a 3. And then we will get started making some other things here. Yeah, I really like the original Biblios, and so I was super excited. I need to play the roll and write again. It almost felt like programmed in terms of like I didn't have as much agency and choice in it. So I don't know what I think of the new one. I don't know if you played the new one or not. Oh yeah. Have you played the new roll and write that just came out this last year? That's what I was playing last night. I love the original, but all right. So I have a 1 here to make a straight with the tunneling. This is 2 gems. I wish these were in different order, but I don't know that I can do anything about that. So I'm going to have to use my 1 magic. Didn't know there was a roll right. Yeah, they did a Kickstarter, and then I think it just started delivering last month. So I need to play it again. I've only played it solo twice. I need to play it with other people. Not sure. Not sure though. It just felt like I was stuck doing a certain thing. So I'm not sure if that's the case or if that's just how it felt playing it the first time. All right, there's a 1. There's a 2. I don't have my 3 anymore, and I don't have a way to deal with that yet. So I'm gonna have to get rid of some dice. I'm gonna have to get rid of 3, so I'll use my magic, and I'm gonna get rid of the 4, the 5, and this cave in, and then I can turn this Stein to any side. I think I want, because last time I wasn't able to get any dragon points. I'm gonna turn this one to a shield side. Try getting the chat up on screen, but it doesn't show when I select it as a source. I am using Stream Elements, so not sure. I haven't watched my own channel as a viewer. I'm not sure. I mean, it's embedded as part of my stuff, so I'm not sure that I can make it any bigger there. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I didn't know that it did give anybody problems. Oh, Streamlabs, yeah. So I have 2 of those. I'm going to take the pickaxe, and I'll have to take a look at that later. I'm not sure. I can't really do anything about it right now, but can't do anything with a 5. It looks like I'm going to take this Stein and turn this to a 3, and then I can treasure chest all 3 of these. Still don't have a 3, so I'm going to have to get rid of some dice, or just wait. So I think I'm going to get rid of some dice. So I'm going to use my magic and get rid of the 5. And, oh, that's not good. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of the 5 and the 4 and the 2. I could have used the 2, but that's okay. And then I'll keep this pickaxe. So I'm hoping next round I get a bunch of stuff I need, because this is not a great roll. A 1 and 2, and I'm just going to leave that 5 there and see what we get. And here we are to our second mountain already. And and 1 more. Okay. So my 2 can go here. The dragon I can deal with my shield here. And I can't do anything with those 2s, so I'm probably going to have to get rid of those also. So I will spend another magic, those 4s. So I'm going to have to get rid of those 2 4s. Get another pickaxe. I do have 3 pickaxes, and I can turn this Stein to a shield, because there's another dragon over here. But I get that gem. We'll put the dragon underneath that shield. And then 3. It's not the biggest points, but at least I get some points off of them. 3 hazards. My tunneling dice have been kind of terrible. Here's another 2 for me, and another Stein that I can turn to any side. I think I will turn it to a 3 also. We'll take a 1 out of there and another 1, because I have too many tunneling dice and they haven't been great. But I can turn this Stein to a 3, and then turn this Stein to a 4, and then at least I'll finish off 1 run. There's a 5, and there's another single gem, and we're on again to the end of the game, because we are already at our 3rd mountain again. And then, okay. Oops. There. There. And, well, this is probably going to be a fast game. Let's see. So if you can't see that well, that is what I ended up with, which is not great. Um, hmm. Where do I want to go with that? There's a 2 and a 3 trapped underneath the 4 that um, and I can't use this 3 right now. I didn't end up with any greens to deal with any of these hazards. So I'm going to probably be using all my magic up. I'm going to have to dig for the magic, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Uh, taking my word for it. Yeah. So I'm gonna use my 1 magic here to get rid of this hazard. Put a 3 here, and then I can get that 4 there. And then there's just 2 here that can go in this line, and a 3 here. And now I'm to the same problem of I have these 4 hazards, and I only have 5 magic, so I have to make sure I use my magic correctly. Um, So that's my situation now. Because these 4 hazards, 1, 2, 3, and 4, this is a magic dice, not a green dice. So I can't, I have no way, I've already used all my greens. I have no way to deal with the hazards except for getting rid of stuff by magic. So let's do this. I'm going to spend a 3 and I'm going to get rid of these 3 hazard dice. And then I'll put the 2 on this. The 3 here, same one. 4 here, same one. Oh, yeah, that was right. That was the right decision because here's a 1 and a 2 and a 3, and then I can turn the Stein to a 5. So there's another one finished, and the choices. I think I want to mine both of these ones out using my magic, so I'll use my 2 to get rid of this hazard. And even though this is a Stein, I'm going to get rid of it so that I can access this Stein here for 3 gems and this 5 here. All right, so that's the end of the game. That's our second game. I think we scored better than first game. First game was 38. Let's see here. So first, dragons. I have 2 that are 4-sided dragons, so that's 8 points. And I have only 3 cave-ins, so it's only 3 points, not as much as last time there. I have 5 gemstones that are not inside treasure chest. I have a total of 3, 5, 7, 7 that are in treasure chest, so that's 14 points there. And then 5, 10, 15, 3 runs, so that's 15 points there. So our total is, let's see here, 11, 16, 30, 45. So we scored better than last time, 45 versus 38. But, well, and we are in the next category, which is average, rather than just improving. Improving says not too bad, but can do better. Average says, given the excellence of the average dwarf, a worthwhile feat. Let's see if we can get to excellent for the last game. So pull out 3 magic and then play the last one. Yeah, but it's getting better is good, but it's also extremely random. I played earlier when I was making sure I knew how to play the game, and I got a score of 16, and I'm pretty sure that there was nothing I could have done better in the game because the dice were just stacked in a terrible way. And I rolled, so let's roll these two again. I rolled 1s on all of my magic, which didn't help. So that was a Stein, so I set that to 3. So I have 3, 2, 2 on my magic. And let's see what our first mountain looks like. Oh. I need a better way to get the dice to fall into the mountain because it's a cool, kind of gimmicky concept. But so this is what I'm dealing with now. I have 2 magic here, which I'll just grab off the top right away. That's a good thing to see. I like seeing magic early on. And then we have a 1 and 2 dice here. I'm going to have to get rid of some stuff though. I think what I will do, okay, so I'm going to use the 2 magic. I'm going to view. Thanks. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your night. Appreciate it. Have a good one. I'll have to check that Rolling Right out later. I haven't played that one yet. But thanks again. So I'm getting rid of 2, so I'm going to get rid of this 2 up here and this hazard. And then I'm going to put, oh shoot, that's the wrong one. Well, I'm going to have to get rid of some more. No, I'm not, because I can take this magic. There was a point to that. I know what I was doing. So get a 1 here, and a 2 here, and the pickaxe. I think this is going to be a better game. This already feels like a better game, but we'll see. I'm going to turn this one, Stein, to a 3. Get the 2 jewels here, and a 1 jewel here, and put a 3 here. Start a new run with a 1 here. We're gonna have to remove some stuff, so we're gonna use a 2 magic to remove the 3 and the 5. And then, let's see, this Stein's gonna become a 4. And then we can play the 5 here. Cool, the channel is Loozapalooza. I was filling them all. They're on holiday. Happy dicing. Thank you. Yeah, awesome. You have a good night. And then I guess I will leave. Do I want to leave that Stein? I don't know what I want to do with that. I think I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to turn that Stein to a 2. And then we are all set for our second map. I think this is a nice game for like just hanging out with people, because you don't have to think a whole lot. Even though there's a tiny bit of strategy, I guess, in a group setting, but probably just a very enjoyable little game to share with people. And come on, green? Nope, not green. Okay, I'm gonna have to deal with some stuff. Okay, so that's a Stein. Let's see what we have. So one of the things it doesn't make clear, but I assumed, is if it shows a 2, I have to get rid of 2. The rules could use a little bit more clarification. You may not choose hazard dice once you've chosen. Oh, you may not choose hazard dice once you. Once you've chosen your dice. Oh, but that's in the regular game. That's in the regular game, not in the solo game. That's for re-rolling. But magic dice don't work the same way in the single player game. You can spend a magic die, sending it to the box and out of the game entirely. And for each magic symbol is showing, recycle a die. Yeah, so I think I have to remove that many, which is just kind of annoying. Like I actually would have liked to remove less. Well, I could take this one, right? So I could take this one, and then I could turn it to a 1, which is what I'm going to do. So I will do that, and then I will remove this 2, and then I can go 1, 2, and then I need to remove some more dice, because I need this 3 that's in here. It's stuck inside here. Stuck inside the mountain. So this is my current situation. I'm trying to figure out how to access the things I need to without losing too much. I think I will spend a 3 though, a 3 magic, and get rid of this dragon dice and this 4 and this 4. No. Oh. Yeah, because I need the 3 down here. So this 4 is going to go away. And then I'll take this 1 and put it there. And then I will choose to turn this one to a 3 hazard side and put it underneath that pickaxe. And then we're going to have to use some more magic, I think. But first we'll take this 3, put it there. And the next thing that we will do with magic is get rid of this 2 hazard and this 5 here. So we'll use a 2 magic and we will get rid of this 5 and this 2 hazard. They go back to the bag. And then I get to get this pickaxe and then the 4. And then I can finally take a 5. So I will take this 5 and then a 1 and a 2 and another pickaxe. So we're set up a little bit better than we were, but not super happy with it. I don't have any treasure chests from green dice yet, so we'll see. We'll see if that goes well or not. Okay, last mountain, third mountain of the third game. We'll see if our third game goes well or not. We'll know very quickly if the dice hate me or not. Not looking good so far. Way too many toned. I need another. I really need another green dice. We'll see. Nope, that's way too many tunneling dice. Okay, so we'll remove this one, and I'm gonna have to use some magic. Here's a dragon protection, the shield. So I'll put that there, and I will take this magic off, and I will take this and turn it into a 1. This Stein, I think. Does that make the most sense? No, I'm not. I'm gonna leave that Stein there for a second because there's 4 2s, and at most I'm only going to be able to use 2 2s. So let's go ahead and get rid of. Let's get rid of 3 2s. Let's do that. Maybe. 3 2s. Do I want to? No, let's do 2 2s to start. Okay, so let's do 2 2s. We're going to get rid of these 2 2s and then put a 3 here and a 3 here. And then I can set this to a. I can just take this one. And it's going to go over here because we're only going to be able to score 2 of these hazards. And then I can take. Let's see. How can I get the most points? We're going to remove. Because if I get a 4 and a 4, still only going to be able to get. There's a 4 here and there's a 5. And that's all we're going to be able to get to there. So I think the most, we're only going to be able to score 1 more. So it really doesn't matter what I do over there. So I will, yeah, I'm just going to turn this one to a, it doesn't matter. I will turn this one to a 4. I will use a magic to get rid of 2 2s. And I will take this 5. Yep. And then I'm going to remove 3 more for a single more point. 1 more point. Because I can remove these 3. And then, oh, wait. There was a dragon. I'm going to put that dragon back. So that's right. I will put that dragon there. So I have to do that first, and then I have to remove 3. So I'll remove that one. Doesn't matter a whole lot, and then I'll put that there. I didn't get a single treasure chest, which is the biggest way to score points. And I had way too many tunneling dice show up that last round. Okay, so the final round I get, so number 1, number 2, and number 3. I think number 2 will have been the best game, but we shall see. 4 points, 7, 9, 12. Okay, so 4 and 7, 6, 8, sorry, not 7. And then 15 points for 3 complete runs with our tunnel dice. Yeah, this is going to be a lower score. And then we got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. and no treasure chest ones. So this will be 12, and 15 is 27, and 9 is 36. That was our worst score out of the 3. That's the basics of how to play the solo version of Dice Miner. It's just a nice, calm game. You don't have to do a whole lot of thinking, and it's doing some of the thinking for you based on where the dice are falling. So thanks for watching. Happy gaming. I will catch you later. Yeah, I actually might even be on later tonight playing some either Imperium Legends, now that I've played it a couple times, or Lord of the Rings card game. Thanks for watching. Happy gaming. I will talk to you later. Bye.